Okay, devlog 1, so we have the level set up as far as the colors and the scheme of things. Um, the building is going to have to be rebuilt while the buildings from jumping to jumping. I do have some stationary buildings in the background that look pretty alright. Probably need to fuck around with the lighting once it's completed. But it seems to work out pretty well for the most part. Um, yeah, I was gonna go with this straight design here just because it's like it's really easy to do in Blender and it just looks really nice. So I think the straight build walls with some extra shit would look really nice on that. So we have four different weapons. We have the sword dance, or I guess more of a dagger dance, I suppose. We have a great sword, the katana, the bow staff, and then this one's just kind of the experimental, the chakram. I figure we'll add that once the demo is done. I'm gonna go ahead and well, I guess I already did that. Went ahead and highlighted the switch for that, the mats and all that stuff. So the music is integrated into the level, which is great. We have a regular stance going on. I was thinking this stance more for like a dagger dance kind of thing. I might just change the stance in general. Not too sure entirely. We'll see how the Niagara effects change any of that. But we have the sprint button that works perfectly fine, just like a sprint would. We'll do animation changes. Platforms seem pretty legit. What else? Oh yeah, the double jump works. It's kind of got a loft to it, so I'm gonna take the loft down once I get into the animation stage of it, and we'll do some front flips. And every weapon should be different as far as the animation of just about everything. So we'll run different animations depending upon the skin and everything like that. But the sword does take or does deal damage, so it does do a knockback right now just because of the collision, but it works. So we have the regular characters overlay. We have oh, I guess I have to use the controller for this. So I've rigged the D-pad where we can switch between your katana mode, which has kind of a green glow to it. Your great sword has a red glow, bow staff, and then the sword dancer. So we can switch and interchange in between, which is kind of cool. It's all like D-pad 1, D-pad 2, D-pad 3. The music has to be looped. I'm not a music guy, so I'll figure out how to do that in the eventual when it happens. But everything's looking a-okay. So, devlog 1, let's go.